Meanwhile, down in Atlanta, the weather was a lot nicer, but it was evident early that the Cowboys and Falcons don't like each other very much. And the Falcons were sky high for this game and jumped out to a quick 10-0 lead on a 38-yard Tim Mazzetti field goal and this 60-yard bomb from Steve Bartkowski to Alfred Jenkins. But the Cowboys took some of the steam out of the Falcons with a 38-yard field goal of their own and this 5-yard touchdown pass from Danny White to Billy Joe Dupree to tie it up. But just before the half, Lynn Kane burst over from the 1 to put Atlanta up 17-10 at intermission. And in the third, the Falcons just kept on going and went ahead by 14 as Bartkowski hit William Andrews out of the backfield for another score. However, in the fourth, the Cowboys stopped the Falcons cold and quieted the very partisan Atlanta crowd, exploding for 20 points. 6 right here as Robert Newhouse goes over from the 1. Another Mazzetti field goal gave the Falcons a 10-point lead, looked pretty comfortable, but then Mr. White went back to work. He cut that margin to just 3, hitting Preston Pearson on a 14-yard touchdown pass with just 3:40 left. And then, after getting the ball back, went back to number 88 in the final minute for the winning score. Atlanta's last-ditch effort never really got started. The final 30-27 Dallas, and it'll be a long off-season for Mr. Lehman Bennett, but a happy trip to Philadelphia for Tom Landry.
You know, it's awful easy to quit when you get down 14 points or 10 points or wherever we were, but our guys never quit. They always believe they can win, and boy, as long as you do that, you got a chance.
The Dallas 12-yard line. Bartkowski over the middle. Touchdown. William. And it'll be Newhouse. He's in there. Robert Newhouse busting. And Danny White looking, can't find anybody. Now he's going to start to run, pointing, directing traffic, going in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. What a catch by Dylan Lawrence. And it's a pass to Drew Pearson.
The odds are so much against you winning the game that you don't really get excited. Of course, I'm working all the time, you know, trying to score touchdowns. But you don't get excited about the fact I'm going to win. You know, I just play every play there. But the odds were really against us at that point.
Landry's got to learn to believe. All these games we pulled out, he should be a believer by now.
Looking, can't find anybody. Now he's going to start to run, pointing, directing traffic, going in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Looked up by Roland Lawrence. And it's a pass to Drew Pearson. He caught it.
Today was a day that the ball bounced the other way, and we'd come back in a lot of ball games and won this year, and that was the reason I really didn't feel comfortable being only 14 points ahead. To me, that's 2 plays, and which is nothing. Now, if you're talking about 4 touchdowns behind or 3 touchdowns behind, you're talking about something else, and because you're talking about 3 and 4 plays. But when you're only 2 plays ahead or 2 plays behind, the game is basically even.